What's the secret that makes these women attractive? Is it the full lips, the sultry eyes, the soft jaw? Once I finally reveal to you what makes these women attractive, you'll easily understand how to modify your own appearance in a way that guarantees to elevate your attractiveness. So, there are three levels of importance when it comes to female attractiveness. Let's start with the obvious, which is symmetry. Symmetry is having the half of your face mirror the other half of your face. The rule of thirds, the three parts of your face is measured relatively the same. So, from your hairline to your brow, from your brow to the bottom of your nose, and from the bottom of your nose to your chin, they're all relatively the same measurement. Take note that symmetry is important, but not an absolute rule. In fact, absolute symmetry can make people look strange. When attractive celebrity faces are artificially made symmetrical, they end up looking weird. So a bit of asymmetry is okay. Skin. Having clear skin is very important to attractiveness. Poor skin can be distracting from a person's face. As you can see in the picture, the transformation is immense. Clear skin is a sign of good health and therefore perceived as more attractive. Eyes. Almond-shaped eyes and rounder eyes are considered more attractive. According to Quoves, women typically have larger eyes due to a wider eye socket. Larger eyes are considered a neatness feature and an indicator of high levels of estrogen, which is associated with fertility and attractiveness. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to have almond-shaped eyes and rounder eyes to be more attractive. Because remember, all of this has to colorate. The whole face is judged as a whole, not piece by piece. Eye color doesn't really play a role in attractiveness. Therefore, having lighter eyes or darker eyes doesn't really give you much of an advantage. Eyebrows. The eyebrows has a significant influence in the face. A high-set eyebrow is also considered more attractive than low-set amongst women. But I think when it comes to female eyebrows, the shape where it starts, points, and ends really shapes the face. So measure from the ball of your nose up, that's where your eyebrows should start. Now, where your eyebrows peak will also define how approachable you are, and where it ends frames your overall face shape. Just look at how different eyebrows can impact a person's face. Midface. Now, having a compact 1:1 ratio midface is the most attractive. And to do this is to draw a line from one eye's pupil to the other eye's pupil, and you copy that same line until you have a square. Now, if your upper lip touches the square or it's relatively close to it, then you have a good midface ratio. Now, if your lip is inside the square, then your midface is too compact. And if your lips is too far away from the square, then your midface is too long. Lips. Naturally full-looking pinkish red lips are attractive on women. Now let's stress on the fact that it should look natural. Jennifer Aniston has regular-sized lips. Now any bigger could throw off her facial harmony. But on the contrary, I think it'd be silly for us to say that we prefer Kylie Jenner before the lip fillers, because her lips now does suit her face. So again, it's all about facial harmony. Nose. Now, unlike men that can carry different types of noses, women, on the other hand, it's an important feature. So a soft nose is considered more attractive. So how do you make your nose soft? And does broad-sized noses mean you're unattractive? No, because having a broad nose doesn't mean you're unattractive, because the point to beauty is it has to make sense. So if you're a person of color, you'll most likely have a broad nose, and that makes sense. So when you're contouring your nose, really look at it from a perspective of, am I making my nose softer or am I doing the opposite? Because sometimes some women really overdo the nose contouring. So remember, make it look softer. Softer. Forehead. A circular, smooth, round forehead is ideal with little to no wrinkles. Basically, the closer you are to having a youthful face, the better. Sadly, a woman's age is a factor when it comes to female attractiveness, since age is a strong indicator of fertility. A study even revealed that women more than men rated old women's faces as less attractive. Jaw. Softer jaw is attractive for women. Now, slight angular jaws are also attractive, but in general, a rounder, much softer jaw is ideal. Face shapes. Unlike men, women can have a variety of face shapes. So circle, oval, square, heart, whatever your facial shape is, doesn't really matter. And here's another thing that I learned through this research. I'm saving the world, guys. I'm saving the world. That a person's attractiveness highly increases through weight loss alone. It's not linear. It curves, meaning the more body fat you lose, the more attractive you get. And no, you don't have to be a fit model to be attractive. 12 to 20% body fat is just fine. Ears. Now, someone who has protruding ears won't really have to worry much, because ears doesn't really hold much value in female attractiveness. And hair can also easily cover this. So, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really do much for me, right? Now, facial maturity is important for women's attractiveness, but this may change as more and more women are entering the workforce, earning more, and have an advantage in dating. Attractiveness is often linked to sexual attraction, and yes, the sign of youth signifies fertility. However, this doesn't mean that an older woman can't still be attractive. It's just that the meaning of their attractiveness has simply shifted. Adjectives such as maturity, elegance, graceful, glowing, like all comes to mind. In my next video, we'll discuss how ethnicity plays a role in attractiveness. I'll see you there.